We're here today to officially open Dexters Mill Crossing. This boardwalk spanning the river and its floodplain is named for the first grist mill established at this very site in 1700. Now, more than 300 years later, the river runs free.
Well, one of the goals is to restore the natural habitat, to rewild the wetland. Another very important, equally important goal is to provide opportunities for the people of Falmouth and for visitors to get out into nature. In order to cross a floodplain, you need to have a boardwalk, otherwise you're going to be walking in mud. So we built this boardwalk. It spans the river, crosses the river, and in this lower part of the river, we will have about a mile-long lower loop, and so we'll have another boardwalk at the north part of the floodplain to replace Middle Dam that's there. Middle Dam will be removed, and that whole floodplain will be continuous.
This vista we see before us may not look like much right now. I mean, frankly, it looks like a moonscape, but this is going to be the ultimate ugly duckling. As soon as the weather warms up, whenever that happens, it's been a little late this year, but the seeds and plants will burst open and green up. These 17 restored acres will look very different in just a few short months, and within a few years it will be spectacular.
We're doing a lot of talking now about the healing power of land and just the fact that we have these natural areas in our town that we can go to and use. So making them accessible and safe and having environmental education opportunities is really the key.
Today is an achievement for people who were able to think and work together, people of different backgrounds, very different philosophies that came together in the interest of returning the flow for the first time in 300 years. Think of that, 300 years ago people stood on this very spot and enjoyed this natural beauty. And today, as a community, we get to do that again.
This part of the project has involved 17 different organizations, plus lots of volunteers. For instance, volunteers for the 300 Committee and especially for the Coonamessett River Trust have literally put thousands of hours of volunteer time. And so it has been a community effort. Most people, when I ask them to do a job, they're more than willing to help.
This project is so important to bringing back the natural heritage of this region. We dammed these rivers, one of them being right here for Dexters Mill. We dammed the Quashnett, we dammed the Childs River, and now we're working diligently to take those dams down, to learn from our history, to allow the fish to flow, to allow the natural beauty of these regions to come together.